Greetings to everyone. Welcome to another saga of Don't Mess with Texas, Volume 1, Part 15. I was going to conclude the Billington segment, but I can't find my notes, and I want to make this video before it get too late. Plus, we came back from Walmart shopping. Hell, I crashed smooth out. I just woke up about 30 minutes ago. I was sleeping hard as hell. Anyway, I got my motherfucking shank ready to ride. Let's ride. I'm gonna kind of liven things up a little bit. We was working out in we at the Ramsey unit. That's the only unit in TDC where they didn't enforce the inmate getting drunk. You could buy wine right in the kitchen, ice cold home brew, with the warden standing right at the door looking and drinking. Order your hamburger and french fries. He don't say nothing to you. He didn't care about you getting drunk. Occasionally, he would say, hell, that shit isn't good. He'd get him a fucking tin cup, come over there and get him a cup of it and stand there and drink it. Well, this particular day, one hole, we going to work as usual. And, oh Lord, he's carrying the squad. He the field boss. We had a guy in the squad with us. Man, some reason he waited right before we going to work and he got fucking drunk. We was going out at 6 o'clock in the morning. That fucking home brew in that hot sun do not mix. Anyway, we were just working. Everything is quiet. And all of a sudden, he put his work tool down and said, oh Lord, can I talk to you for a minute? He said, yeah, what you want, nigga? He walked about 30 feet of it and he said, oh Lord, I had been wanting to tell you this. Me and you is distant cousin. You don't even know it. That man, I thought that man was going to have a goddamn seizure. He went to shaking like a motherfucker. He reached for his gun. I was saying to myself, this motherfucker might get shot for saying that. He looked at me and said, I ain't got no damn niggas for no cousin. He said, I might be your motherfucking daddy, but I ain't none of your goddamn cousin. He said, no, Lord, you my damn cousin. My grandma come visit me and she said, oh Lord was my cousin. He said, well, boy, I might be done fuck your grandma, but I don't know your black ass. And one of the other field bosses heard it and they started ribbing. Damn, oh Lord, you got a nigga in your family tree. Boy, that man was fucked up the rest of the day. He didn't say a goddamn word. That fucked him up some turn. He didn't do shit to him. When we got in, we got a script search at the back gate, get out all our fucking clothes and throw them in a pile and go in the bathhouse. And he shook him down, didn't say nothing, which is highly unusual. Another incident, we was working next to the White Hole Squad. Well, Ramsey had 4 white hole squads, 1 Hispanic, and 11 black. Ramsey was a predominant black unit. It was reversed of East End. And we was working by the white squad, and one of the white guys just dropped his Aggie and took out running. We down by the fucking Trinity, by the Brazos. Ain't no fucking where he can go. I don't know what the fuck I guess he did pressure. He just couldn't handle it, man. He took out running. The lone rider wouldn't shoot him. He had the 30-30 point blank on him. He wouldn't fire. So Lloyd got his 12 gauge and chased him down. The dude ain't nowhere, man. I could have took out running and caught that fucking dude on my fucking feet. I know they can run him down on some damn horses. He ain't going no goddamn where. That man rolled right up, shot him 3 times with a 12 gauge. He said, the major, he didn't even like that shit. The major rolled over and said, God damn, we could have ran him down. Why the hell you got to shoot him? He said, Major, that poor thing just couldn't handle it. That white nigga couldn't handle it, so he wanted to go meet Satan. And he had told me, oh Lord, I want to go see Satan. He said, look up in the sky. He said, you can see me right now chasing his ass straight to Satan. He said, don't worry about him. He done made it there now. He in Satan's arms. So that's one white nigga we done lost. Major just shook his head. He looked over at us. He said, business as usual was like just casual as hell, like he ain't just killed a guy. All he said was, drive on, one hole. Drive on. We just kept on working like it ain't shit. Man, it was pitiful how guys would lose their life over petty ass shit. The same way with someone, the ass whooping the building tunnels give you over petty shit. Dust on your balls. That's an ass whooping. Sticking your arm out of the balls. That's an ass whooping. Looking in another inmate's cell. That's an ass whooping. And it was pathetic. When people say violence don't work, violence only puts up walls, they tend to lie. Violence will make your ass comply. But all these vicious fucking killers, rapists, drug sellers, all type of fucking violent people, it worked. It worked. And also, Ramsey had all different types of punishment. They had what they call a jailhouse. They would put you in there. It's built just like a jail in the 1860s. Looked like a jail in the Wild Wild West. They put you in that motherfucker. You don't shower. You don't eat. You got to stay in that motherfucker till the next morning and go to work. You'll get a breakfast, but you won't get that supper. They had another trick, hanging you by the handcuff. They had a steel bar. They stretch you all the way to your tiptoes and handcuff you to that bar. They give you 4 hours of hanging by the handcuffs. Then they had another trick. They would take a wooden soda water crate. They had them all out at the back gate. They would give you 4 hours standing on that soda water crate. It looks simple, but it's not. Every time you fall off, it's another hour added on. If you can stand on that motherfucker for 45 minutes, he was an old black man. He was the only one at the whole damn Ramsey unit during this time. He worked at the back gate occasionally, because late in the evening, all the warden and everybody's gone home. Occasionally, he'd give you 30 minutes off. And you had 4 hours. That was your punishment. That's after you done worked all day out in that hot sun. Just think all that fucking shit you done did. Now you got to stand on top of a small ass soda water crate. And they use this punishment. No disciplinary hearing. Yeah, when you went to a disciplinary hearing back then, it was a little small piece of paper. That's what the disciplinary case was wrote on. Already be checked on that guilty. They don't even ask you about entering no plea. It's already guilty checked. And they already had a punishment wrote on there. Sometimes if the major is slipping and ain't got it turned down on his desk, you can glance at it and you can already see what your punishment gonna be. They did not like to put you in solitary. For some reason, they thought that would break me. So they put me in solitary quite often. Occasionally, I would beat them. The major would say, that motherfucker want to go to solitary. He must got a punk something back there he want to see. So don't put his ass in solitary. Man, I had about fucking 5 years cell restriction. Even the cell doors on Ramsey was the only unit where inmates unlock their own fucking door. You go in and out of your cell anytime you want. You ain't got to wait on a building attendant to run in and out. You can go in your cell anytime you want. You was not allowed in another inmate cell unless he gave you that permission. You got caught in another guy's cell, well, it's possible you might disappear. And speaking of disappearances, I got these damn motion lights in here. And by me sitting still, the fucking light gonna go off. So when you see a blank spot in this video, I had to move to keep the light on. It's movement sensitive. We do that to cut down on the electric. Anyway, people tell me about the cursing and shit in the video. I'd rather for a person to tell me the truth than to lie to me. What's that old saying? I'll cry to you before I lie to you. You know, if a person don't like my vulgar language, shit. There's plenty more YouTube channels. Change the motherfucker. Anyway, enough rambling raving. I got the motherfucking shank. All my subscribers, future subscribers, let's get ready to ride. Probably gonna be some shit in the morning. I already know it. It's Saturday. The crackheads gonna be out in strength. Hell, they out tonight. Anyway, I ain't gonna worry about the motherfuckers. I just went around and moved my fucking car, and I'm in for the count. Once I lock the fucking door, there's no more going out. I'm in. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. My faithful subscribers, man, I sure appreciate y'all, man. Be some good shit in the comment section. I try to answer and respond to all of them that I can. If I don't do nothing, I'm going to give you a like. Y'all have a good night.